Hey, in today's video I want to talk about trial and error and how you constantly keep getting better. And apologies in advance for our normal Wednesday video not being up. My computer got completely destroyed. It's at the Apple store right now getting fixed. So next week, regular cold email teardown. This week, similar to a Monday video, so stay tuned. When I first started cold email, it was to promote the very first startup I did called Startup Find It. And it was a matchmaking tool where people could go onto this website and find a list of the best SaaS apps. And to help validate it, I was running Ash Mora's techniques from the book Running Lean, which I actually had him on the podcast, so that should be a really good interview coming up. And that technique is come up with a business idea and then get people on the phone using cold email to get feedback on that idea. So I sent those cold emails out initially, and I was getting a lot of negative responses on the emails. And so I did what I think a lot of you do, which is I looked up cold email scripts, actually copy and pasted some scripts, which is something I don't recommend doing right now. But those scripts actually ended up working. And through those scripts, I met with the CEO of Udemy, I met with CEO of Vungle, and then a bunch of these other funded startups that were coming up in like 2013. And that initial trial was the test that proved that cold email worked, at least for me, at least for testing this initial startup idea. I wasn't as disciplined back then as I am now, so I didn't stick with that idea, right? Kept pivoting, did restaurant sales, moved to New York, did startup sales and all that before becoming a CEO. But that initial trial is all it took. So I know in past videos I've talked about how it's bad to steal other people's email scripts, and the main reason it's bad is because the email scripts sometimes don't work. But if that's all you can do to test whether cold emails are going to work for you, if the easiest test you can pull is to find somebody in a different niche than you, copy paste the email, customize it so it's fitting your niche, then that's the test you have to do to prove that cold emails work. And then you use trial and error to get better. I've been sending cold emails now for 4 years, 5 years. It's still the most effective channel that I've found, at least for the way that I sell. But all of the frameworks, all the templates, everything that I know works and doesn't work just comes from experience. It comes from sending literally over 1 million cold emails. I used to have a talk called What We Learned Sending 1 Million Cold Emails when I was a CMO at Inspire Beats. So here's a little Wednesday morning motivation for you then. Keep at it. Your emails are eventually going to get opened. Cold email is the most effective channel. I know some people hype Facebook ads, all that stuff. I never got any of that stuff to work nearly as effective as cold email, so stick with it. And if you have any questions about cold selling or how to get your emails opened, how to get responses, how to close deals, anything like that, leave them down in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you like this type of video, please subscribe for B2B sales training, like to encourage this type of content. And if you need marketing support for your digital agency, check out experiment27.com. Thanks.